Hi and hello, Let's Play fans. It's your old pal Berg787 back with part 5 of this, the Promised Land scenario from the Elven Court campaign. This is a walkthrough for that. If you've missed the first 4 parts, it'd be quite weird that you stumbled on the 5th part, but if you do want to scroll back and go and watch them from the beginning, by all means. If not, if you actually want to kind of know what to do for the end of this scenario, well, you're at the right spot, I suppose. Alright, without further ado, let's get on with it. So we're going to try and just remove these little dicks from the map. Basically, they're doing something to these mana nodes. I can't remember what it was. Find all opposition. Yeah, that's completed. Yeah, as I said, I can't remember exactly what it is that they're doing to them, but whatever it is of some annoyance. Could we take them on just with Syndrome? I'd rather not risk it, to be honest. Let's generate another Eldritch Animal. It's all fine. You go there. You go there. Do we have a spare slot anywhere here? We don't. Well, what I'm actually going to start to do now is start to replace some of these units and drop some of these back. I'm not going to do it just yet. They might get picked off by this carrion bird, you see. So actually, you hold tight for the time being. Actually, you know what? You don't need to hold tight. You just come around here and then we'll move you around in a second. Drop you in now. What did we get? That was a griffin. Okay, cool. Another domain invasion, but again, it's not something that's worrying us too much. We're fine. We've got our people in base. That's why it's so important to have them. You've got a bit more evil. You've built the lab. Well done. Not really sure. Oh, that's tons of cash we're making now. Build me an observatory. Change. Our research has certainly rocketed up, which is very, very nice indeed. Might as well just make me money. We're going to need some cash. You can make money as well, I think, so we'll just leave you on that. Everything else is pointless at this stage. Well, no, we can still... We'll keep building observatories just to get that research up to max, but other than that, we just kind of need cash at this stage. Finance everything else. We're good there. We could go for Druidry 3. I think we need to go to... Yeah, and then we can summon... Yeah, so once we produce shamans, we've done that. We can't summon them, but we can build them in buildings that we haven't bothered building because we haven't needed to. But once we've done that, then we can start summoning gargantuan animals, which are pretty cool indeed. So let's go and do that, produce shaman. This has grown. Wonderful. You're just producing cash for me nowadays. We're going to build that observatory. And we're going to go and fuck this guy up. Auto combat should be fine here. As it was, see there they are again. That's what we're going to do. I don't even need to unlock these, that's not important. I might actually just go and get rid of these stupid carrion birds, just because they're kind of annoying. I'll manual combat this one. Just because I'm trying to do it a bit rushed. I don't know why I'm rushing. It's my series, I can do it at any pace I want, but no, I do feel for the viewer because this is just sort of like laundry stuff that we need to get rid of. Not imperative for the mission. Take that. Take that. Please do 12. Ah, bastard. Annoying, but there you go. Some lickies. Cool, and Syndrome, do I want you to... Oh, can I blind you? I think I'll try and blind you. It wouldn't be bad, because that means you'll only attack them. He resisted the blind, but he's lowered his movement. Didn't really actually end up doing anything. Okay, didn't kill anyone, so we're good. I was a bit worried that they might do something like crazy, like kill one of my units, but they didn't, so we're all good. All good in the hood. Got rid of those little interlopers. Like them wandering around my terrain. And then we'll keep clearing out these bums whilst also summoning up Eldritch animals. You can move 1 square nearer. You can't do anything. You can move as well. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And then turn. Alright, cool. I don't know why it's paused for a second, but this is that city that I was talking about. got a few more people here, but we should still be fine with auto combat. Yeah, absolutely fine. Good stuff. Pretty sure there's someone up here as well. Basically just going to see where these mana nodes are like that, but obviously there isn't anyone there. That's fine. All fine by me. Do want to expand the city a little bit because it's useless to me at the moment. It's not actually doing anything. You know what? It doesn't even have any defense. Does it have defenses? It's got that one bore. That'll be fine. Close. Research breakthrough. Excellent. Got some more knowledge. It pays to have happy cities. What are we doing with you? Kind of what we were going to do over there as well. So we'll build the Masters Guild, build the Peak of Our Forefathers, and then we'll generate some other chumps, some of the flyers. We might not even actually need it. We might be able to do it without all of this, but it's better to prepare to have them and not need them than not to prepare, if you know what I mean. Hold on. Cancel that. You, my little lizardy chum, move back here. The penguin I don't really have much love for, so we'll remove you from the battleground. We'll summon a new animal. So we get another griffin. Good. Griffins are good. We'll summon another eldritch animal. Just pick up that mana, why not? We'll leave these animals that are there. There we go, that's the next lot. And we'll enter. You know what, penguin? While you're here, why don't you go and unlock that tower so we can see what's going on? Yeah, whatever. So this is another one of Lucian's town. This is his first sort of outpost town. Not massively defended, but defended well enough that I'll have to just make sure that we have our forces united when we go and fight. Can we jump in with these? Yeah, we can. Good stuff. We've got the big dragon there. We should be able to win this auto combat. Good stuff indeed. So everything's working out well. I should probably get rid of some of you guys because you're not that good. We're just lower level troops, but you know what? Maybe I should start building an army or amassing an army of summoned gargantuan creatures anyway. Yeah, there's no harm in that. Let's do that. So another griffin, good stuff. This is really annoying me, all these pop-ups. Ah, good, so you're done here. So now we build Peak of Our Forefathers, and then we'll start building the flyers. Good. Heroes leveled up. Oh, Chain Lightning, there we go. That's something I definitely do want. Now let me just see if he does have that Inflict Stun. He doesn't. No, it's not that I see. Okay, he still doesn't have that, but we will certainly take Chain Lightning. It is quite costly in terms of the mana points. We'll only be able to cast either that or fire our Magic Fists, but you'll see how I use it in a second when we get into the next actual fight. Probably in here, actually. That'll be the next fight of worth. I'll move down there. You follow. You can't really move much further. You have to end this turn. You can still keep flying, that's good. Shaman, alright, new research. Could get the gargantuans, but I want more mana first. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. Alright, stay where you are. I'll summon another eldritch animal. And we're all good. End turn. Alright, superb. Come on. Chop chop. Don't have all day. Well, let's just manual combat our way through this. Oh shit, no, I meant auto combat, but it's fine, doesn't matter. We do have a troop that's by itself, so you never know, sometimes they can target it and kill it because the computer's a bit silly, whereas we can flee him. Looks like we're attacking the main bulk of our army, the main bulk of theirs. How far can these guys move? Not very far, so that's fine, we don't really need to engage them. The engineer can do a few annoying things, but nothing that's going to fool me. You could cast Chain Lightning and see the kind of damage it does, but it's better to actually sort of hurt them more along the way. You know what, we'll do Chain Lightning. It's nice if they're a bit near. It'll never hurt your own troops as well, in case you're wondering. I'm pretty happy with that. Should we engage you? There's a war of attrition. You'll probably do more damage now, so let's fly you over here. No reason to get hurt for no reason. Alright, come on, do what you're going to do. That's fine. Minimalist damage. Now we'll engage them. There we go, he's dead. So is he. That just leaves these swordmen. A bit nearer, we'll do a bit more damage. Nice if we've been doing the 20s, but hey ho. Give you a bit of zapping as well. And you fly in smite, and you fly in finish him off. There we go. Nice and easy. Probably on the next turn we'll conquer this city. Alright, bird fly there, good stuff. Oh, has he got some more reinforcements, has he? Alright, still nothing to worry about, to be honest, but... Alright. You guys march down. We can upgrade our leader. Reskar. I think this time I'll give him the natural healer is good. Additional 6 units that are held in his army under his control. And well, we just give ourselves some shock protection as well. Good stuff. Domain invasion that we don't need to worry about. This change. Is it money? Is that all we're just going to leave it at? Yeah, I don't really have anything else worth building, so we'll do that. Change. Again, you're not really making enough for me to do anything with. We'll make stone walls. Close. We could rush this actually. Yeah, let's rush that. I could turn off it, we're making tons of cash. You can park in there. Penguin. Return to base. I probably should have kept you around here, but we're at that stage now where we don't even really need the defences because we've basically kicked everyone's ass. You can wait a turn, my friend. You can wait as well. We're not going to engage until next turn. Let's just get all this Chaz out of the way first. So you're going to stick to cash now. We've got some more mana because our people are so happy. Peak of our forefathers. Can we rush that as well? Yeah, let's rush that as well. Close. Can summon another animal, which we will do. There we go. Oh, Bleakrog. Alright, kind of nice. Druidry 5 has been researched, so we've got plenty of points now. Should we go on to summon gargantuan animals now? Let's get Druidry 6, I believe it is. And we'll go back to summon Eldritch Animal and attack these fools. There we go. I think there's 2 more cities after this. I think there's another one right there and then his major one over here, but might be wrong. But we'll try and steam through, hopefully get it done in this episode. If not, we might... Or maybe we'll just make this a long final one. I don't know, we'll see. But let's concentrate on killing their army first. We should be fine, but let's manual combat it. Just to be on the safe side. Alright, so you've got a flame tank. Yeah, they're kind of cool, these flame tanks. Oh, and he's got an extra cannon as well. Alright. Don't worry about you. We've got ways to deal with you. Give you a quick smite. How about that? Oh no, you can't be affected by that. Alright, never mind. You can. You might actually even be killed if you don't resist this. Resist it, which is kind of annoying, but never mind. We'll be dead once we fire the chain lightning, which we're saving. Poison. There's no hero here, so we don't have the luxury of beating up on the hero and then having them all come out after us. But we'll keep doing this. That's pathetic damage. I'm quite annoyed about that. So yeah, 22. Still enough where it's not going to be killed by the chain lightning, unfortunately. Just want to see how the chain lightning will hit if I drop it. There's actually quite a bit of damage to these, which is pretty cool. Alright, but we can certainly hit him one more time. So he'll be dead. Fire a bit of chain lightning next. Come now. There's going to be 2 units dead. Excellent. I wonder if that'll kick them into gear to coming out. It might be. Yeah, forward as much. Shame we can't fire chain lightning again. We could if we had enough points, but we don't, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. A bit nearer. This can do quite a bit of damage, these flame tanks, it must be said. Cool. As for the rest of these troops, you probably want to come start encircling these flame tanks. That'd be a good idea. It's hard when you've got such a big army to try and stay separated because one of the flame tanks' attack is like a flamethrower. There's not really much I can do to kind of avoid being hit by it, so I'm just going to have to be hit by it. Hopefully it'll be just the one hit and then crush on the next turn. Especially when you jump in, my big friend. My army's just so big! Alright, are we out of troops? No, we've still got some over here. Alright, any magic that we can throw down? Of course there is. Let's fire some root spear, shall we? On the flame tank? Yeah, why not? Flame tank blows up as well. It's kind of cool, so we're going to hopefully be able to destroy it from long range. Oh wow, did he actually... Oh right, I did lose a unit. And then one that I actually quite liked. It was either my shamans or my hunters. Oh no, it was elf longbowmen. Oh, that's alright. Don't care about losing them. I mean, they're cool and all that, but it's not that big a deal. Alright. You fire electricity. Get in nice and close. Almost dead. I can't believe you can't reach them. What wankers. Alright, they should be dead. You can be affected by fire, can't you? You do have fire protection, have you? Well, bam! There we go. Don't want to be next to that when that blows up. It's not a bunch of fun. Alright, every little bit of damage helps. Zap zap. Yeah, again, don't want to be attacking close range. So that's gone. That leaves us just with these fools. Indeed. Alright, hold on. Why am I messing around? You come over here. Mess them up. A fairly decent job at messing up, but not the greatest. Alright. Let's zap you. You're done. You're done. Won't quite kill you, which is kind of annoying. Do enough though. Finish him off. There we go. Now I need you guys to get in a bit closer so we can zapparoo these guys. That's not a lot of damage, is it? How did we leave you with? 2. Not surprising, but it's enough. Is that it? There we go. So we did lose one unit, which is annoying, but you know, who cares? Who cares ultimately? It was just one, right? Yeah, it was just one. That's fine. City awaits its fate. We can just absorb it. It doesn't really matter at this stage. We're just powering through. Sundrin has leveled up, which is cool. We'll give her the Assassin Strike. It's quite a nice attack to have because it can't be retaliated against. Maybe we'll give her something else. I don't know. Pass Wall is pretty good. Inflict Severe Poison. I kind of like that as well, to be honest. Not all things can be affected by poison, especially where we're going at the moment. So let's take Assassin Strike. That's pretty cool, and that lets us upgrade our melee strength as well, which will go hand in hand with that. Cool. Okay, so we've done that. I don't think anyone's protecting this. No, they're not. It's really just a straight race at this stage. I mean, we've pretty much completed the scenario. Well, we haven't. I mean, we've still got to do a few things here, but it's all done basically. If you followed the guide up to now, if you've done the way I've done it, you should be pretty much in the home stretch. But for formality's sake, we will finish it off. We will finish it in this episode as well. Alright, we will replenish your loss of unit with a Blight Boar Tusk. Yeah. Right, we need to come to these because if we don't blow these things up, I can't remember what they're called, Spelljammers, that's it, yeah. If we don't raise them, then we can't cast spells when these fights. And whilst it's not the end of the world, you can still win without doing it. It obviously does make it a little bit more trickier. If you want to challenge yourself for whatever reason, feel free to do it. But I think I'd rather just win, rather complete the scenario. We'll auto combat. See what the casualties were like. Did we lose anyone? Oh, we lost these two. That's not the end of the world. We didn't lose anyone else. That's fine. As I said, speeding things along. We do have a little stack here who we're going to have to go and beat up. You, sir. You can certainly get instant wrath. I'll enjoy using that. Yeah, the Spelljam, as I said, you need to destroy those. You just need to take them like you are a fort or something like that, and then you can just click the raise button to remove it. Peak of Our Forefathers is built. I actually don't even care. I think I can destroy it with what we've got. Actually, you know what? Let's not get too hasty. Actually, let's get hasty. What difference does it make? We're going to be fine. As I said, you can dick around at this stage and sort of drag things out, but I don't really think there's any need for it. Just get it over and done with. Auto combat that. Ooh, you survived, did you? One bit of health. Very rare. Usually the computer's not so forgiving with those 1 bits of health. Alright, City awaits the fate. Didn't I say absorb? This one I said absorb. There we go. Just keep making money, who cares at this stage. As I said, the scenario is done. It's just a formality for taking his throne city. Okay. Can't quite get in there. And there, what's this little dumpling place? We'll go and beat that up in a second. Summon another spirit, another animal, another griffin. Keep summoning. Let's remove you. What's he got at his main base? We might have to do that manually just to be on the safe side. Auto combat. Good. No casualties for me. We do need to take the Spelljammer actually, so let's just move in there. And then just click on it, not on you, on it again like that. You raise it. So what has he got here? He's got himself plus another hero. Some longswordsmen, nobodies, all tier 1s. Plus that. Ah, this is going to be even easier than I thought. I just rush in? Well, even if he attacks my main hero there, I don't even care, because I'll still beat him up with what I've got there. We'll summon another Griffin. Yeah, we'll end the turn. Move you there, move you there. Let's just select a skill to research, just for formality's sake. Gargantuan animal. Well, auto combat will win this, no problem. What did we lose? 1 Griffin, 2 Griffins. And that was it. Cool! So that is it. Take over the region, we've done that. We are victorious. Use statistics. There we go, for whatever it matters. And that is how to complete this... I can't remember what it's called now. The dearie me, hold on. What was it called? Or whatever this campaign was called, whatever this one was called. That's how to complete it. Exit this. Oh, bounces me back to the beginning. Does it? I thought it would have just taken me to the... If I go to continue campaign, will it take me back to where I was just then? Yeah, there we go. So, as we come back in here, anything else worth talking about? We can go back to view statistics, I suppose. This is what it was. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Obviously, playing on hard gives you a great idea of how to complete it. As I said, I know that some people do find it too easy on medium, but then struggle on hard. It's not that hard once you know what you're doing, but then again, you can say that about a lot of stuff. It's not hard once you know what you're doing, but it is a case of, again, if we just look at the map here, you start off here, quickly get these 2 cities set up, destroy what's guarding stuff around here, and then just push on. Go straight in it. I would go into the underground layer first, on here where that little arrow is. You go down there, win that city, come back straight up. Make sure you're building some defences here, your troops to defend this city, because otherwise they'll just send them around here and take them. As long as you've got a couple of troops here, especially in this city, not necessarily this one, but in this city, you'll be fine. And then just keep pushing through. And once you take a city, build some troops and keep summoning. So basically all you're doing is reinforcing with troops these cities so they've got a little bit of a defense, and you're pushing through, collecting more heroes along the way, because you do get like the little goblin guy and the orc sorcerer, and you just keep pushing through like that, keep taking stuff. Make sure to go up to here to Golar's Wish and pick up the gold dragon, because once you get him, everything becomes a lot easier, and then you just move in through here. Remember, when you get to Vok Vahak down here, you've got to go downstairs as well to get rid of Schnaga, because she's in a little down underground cave there, and that's where her throne city is, and this is where the other orc's throne city is, so you can get rid of them 2 very quickly there. And once you've done that, you saw how quick that was. It was just auto combat pretty much all the way to the end. You can manual combat it if you want, but for the purposes of the walkthrough, it was just a guide to show how to do it on hard. I will do the next campaign, or the next part of the Elven Court campaign, another walkthrough on it in due time. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. Give me your feedback and all that, and we'll see you on the next chapter of this campaign in the near future. Thanks for now. Bye bye.